Hey folks, how is it going? Welcome to the stream of this Sunday. What day is it? It is November 19th. We're gonna be playing some more Death and Taxes. You might be surprised, but yeah, we're gonna keep playing this deck. In fact, we are going to be continuing the league that we started back on Thursday. Had a quick 5-0 trophy. Did a bonus match that if I'm remembering right, was against Cephalid Breakfast, I think, that we also won. And now we're going to pick it up from here. And if you didn't come from Twitter, after we finish this league, we're going to be taking a look at the very interesting twist that friended the stream, Toast. He's in Twitch chat as Haha Toast frequently. The twist on my list that he took to win a 1K that he played in just today. Yeah, there he is. Toast right there. Oh, we're in already. All right, that was fast. I would love to play first. This hand's great. Just give me 1 second. All right, we're back. And now we get to fetch for a basic plains and cast this Aether Vial. Opponent mulled to 6. Toast, get out of here. What are you doing? No. I'm not taking it, dude. We'll settle this later. Mishra's Bauble and Tundra, huh? That is an interesting combo. Another Aether Vial. I'm going to leave up the Bowmasters here. This feels like a Daze or a Force. Yeah, it's a Daze. Okay. Another Tundra and a Ponder. Okay, lots of cantrips. This feels like it must be Delver. I know they're not long. I think like right after Lord of the Rings came out, I remember there being like a Jeskai Delver deck with fourth that people were trying to play. I'm not sure if it ever really got anywhere though. I'll just go ahead and put Yorion in my hand here, and we'll vial in Stoneforge at their end step. Oh. Get out of here. Oh. Okay. That's a Murktide Regent. Alright, so what do we get here? If we get Kaldra, do we win the race? We hit them to 14. No, we do not win the race. Batterskull gains us the most time. I think it's Batterskull here. Right, yeah, because they go to 14, we go to 11, they go to 9. I guess they probably go to 8 because we can attack with the Stone Forge. Then we go to 4, and then we can put them to 3. But if they do anything in that, then it gets worse. So I think we just have to get a Batterskull. And hope that we draw good from here. That's not bad. Yeah, I think that's fine. Slows them down a bit while we work on getting this into play. Also increases our clock. Well, that's just rude. Alright, I take 10. Or I go take 7, go to 10. We got to tick this up, because if we don't draw anything, Yorion is going to be the thing that saves us here. Wasteland. Oh, that's actually really good, because that means we can just deal with this Karakas now, since that's actually what was going to keep the Yorion from saving us. They're floating a white mana. I'll just go to combat. What are they going to do here? Sam. Interesting. Well, that's annoying. Their Murktide is a ring bearer, huh? All right. Yeah, I don't think that's what they wanted to do. That makes everything much easier. They concede. Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot of that one. All right, cool. Yeah, that was bad. That was not good. All right, what are we taking out? It's probably not a good Lauren matchup. Not sure how good the Battle of Bywaters will be. But we've at least seen Murktide. I'm going to assume they have some other big creatures, and it'll probably be fine. And I think I'll just follow the usual principle, especially because if they have their own Karakas, these Thalias aren't going to be that good anyway. And I think we just leave it at that. Sure. This Rest in Peace looks like it's going to be very good against them. At least, you know, we haven't seen that much of their deck, but... I cut Cauldra versus Rhinos because you're just not really concerned with killing them fast. You're basically always getting Batterskull first because you need the life gain in any game where like you aren't just kind of winning anyway. That's the basic idea. Yeah, because if you just you just need to not die. That's it. Caldra's a good blocker. I would say it's not as good as Batterskull is. And you basically only ever want to have one. You don't want both because you don't need both. They sure are casting some cantrips. Oh my god. Do something else. Alright, I'll recruit her. Probably getting a Stoneforge here with all of this removal. Yeah. Is that just a sorcery? Oh yeah, they just. I mean, yeah, I guess you can kill my recruiter. Uh-oh. Sash Nambo. Probably getting Batterskull again. They're like bound to have removal. That'll be a good thing to cast if we draw into the land. Yeah, so Legions to Ashes is very similar to Council's Judgment. It is. That's annoying. The things it gains over Council's Judgment are it's a way to clean up fourth tokens. That's what made me what it like kind of made me think of it originally, or I think it came up in the D&T Discord also at some point. And it's also an answer for all Saga tokens at once. It's also an answer for all Rhino tokens at once. Those are the main ones. It is also just gonna basically just be what Council's Judgment in most matchups. The matchup where you clearly definitely lose the most from this not being Council's Judgment is 8 cast. But I'm relying much more on Battle of Bywater against them anyway, because with Patchwork Automaton in most lists, a single Council's Judgment isn't even gonna like work that well anyway. I will be at Eternal Weekend. In fact, I am very, very excited. What do I even want to do here? Do I want to do anything? Probably not. Yeah, I'm just going to chill. I don't want Legion's Ends to be a removal spell I'm bringing in that can't kill something like a Murktide Regent or an Uro. Those are pretty big misses for that card. I'm just going to Swords this so I take less damage. Also, Legion's End isn't like this specifically. It's non any non-land permanent. I really don't want this to only be creature removal. That's what I liked so much about Council's Judgment for, you know, the for how long I've played it, is that like it will just answer anything. Yeah, I don't think that they can beat Rip. I'm gonna get GTA because I already have a living weapon I can't cast. So snuff out. Yeah, sure. I'm guessing they have a prismatic ending or something in their list, or something somewhere. I'm not sure, but uh, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that token. Just the main thing here is just to not die. Definitely not good enough to spec on. It's like maybe barely playable. It's I would not recommend it. You know, Toast, I was thinking that, and I think it is 3 mana 2/2 time. Keeps happening. I think because this Skyclave isn't likely to get any value, I'd rather make them use a removal spell on this now, or a counter spell or whatever, um, so that this Bowmaster can do more later. Because this doesn't look like a matchup where Skyclave is going to do much of anything. Also, I'm using more of my mana by doing this. Deal. Alright. Well, I guess that's the punish. They just top deck Wasteland. I'm just going to creatures in play here, I think. Alliance Ash being a 1/1 is basically all I need. Plague Engineer. Okay. On humans, I assume? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the trade. Alright. Got all the stone forges. What is this? Is this a counter spell? To dress down. Okay. Alright, deal. Well, that was a weird one. They just fought so they fought like so hard to then just like scoop as soon as it got bad. I don't know. Feels a little premature to me. Oh hey, it is Rich Callie. He's really good at this game. This hand is kind of slow. Rich basically is always playing some tempo deck, usually Delver. I think I had heard recently that he was leaning most interested in Rug. I think this hand's probably good enough. It's like a little slow, but Thalia on the play can be pretty good against Delver. So, and he's mulling to 6. Yeah, Juju's list makes sense to me too. Speaking of Juju, Juju being Julian Jakobowicz, I think is his name, just won the European Eternal Weekend this weekend. I guess he literally did it today, earlier today. It looks like it might be Scam, actually. And I will definitely be making some small updates to my guide that I released earlier this week. Type !guide if you're interested in it. Just going over anything that I'm thinking of after what happened this weekend. There's definitely some things that I think I missed in it that I'm going to add to it. And if you are playing the deck into at Eternal Weekend, either next week in Japan or in or is Japan this weekend or next? I don't remember. But either way, if you're playing at Eternal Weekend, or if you're even playing at a 1K like Toast did this past weekend, it's going to be a really good resource for you, I think. It's a one-stop shop for everything you need to play this deck in weird situations like this. So Thalia didn't get dazed. It's possible that... Oh, right. Never mind. Thalia resolved, so I don't have to worry about any counter spells. I'm just being dumb. So I'm just going to get a Recruiter and get a Solitude, and I think I'm just going to slam it now. Maybe not. I should just get rid of this while I can. I don't think there's anything good to be gained by, like, not doing that, so... This mana being held up definitely smells a little bit like a Bowmaster, so I'm just going to attack with Thalia. And no... Cool. No blocks. This Lion Sash was a very nice draw. Because Reanimate is definitely one of the scariest things they can do, and Sash is really good at stopping Reanimate. Petty Theft. Okay, sure. Well, thanks for stopping by, XJ Cloud. If that is your real name. Watery Grave. Is it Shadow then, or does it just mean that... It's probably Shadow. I'm going to get Solitude out of my yard so that they can't reanimate that, because that would be gross. Okay, that's fine. Yep, Borrower's fine. Good bit, Toast, good bit. Yes, this is probably Shadow, with the Snuff out especially. Looks like Scam at first with the 2 Underground Seas, but now they're probably on just Watery Graves left. So maybe they're about to play a 5/5 Death Shadow, and we're going to be sad about that. Nope, never mind. Basic Islands. Murktide, okay. Let's see. So this definitely smells like a force of will left, and he smartly kept up a basic island so we can't wasteland him off of it. I think it's almost guaranteed to be a force that's the last card in hand. We're going to make him use it. Yep. Force pitches a daze, of all things. Five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Look, this is a bad time for chat to be rowdy for me to also interact because Rich Callie's really good at this game. So I could bounce Thalia to hard cast Kaldra next turn, but then I'm still just dead. Yeah, so no point in bouncing Thalia. Oh yeah, and you can also do this. Yep. And we're dead. All right. Let's see, bringing in all of these cards, cutting the Thalias because they stink, and Lauren because she also stinks. And that is about it. They don't have that many snuff outs, and I don't really know what I would cut for. It does also hit force, but yeah, I don't think I'm into it. I'm being called out to address the real controversy. What is the exact controversy? Does anybody wanna share with the class? Well, that's not a good hand. This hand is not great, but it's better. Yeah, I'll just keep him bottom the second Crocus. That's a lot of removal, huh? I guess I just take the Bowmasters because it's the most... Like, it doesn't do anything against this hand, but it's a way for them to, like, put a threat into play that I have to deal with, and I should probably just get rid of that. As a Thalia enjoyer, yes. Go on. How do I feel about that fan art? You know, I think that fan art is pretty swell, and I think that the person that made that fan art should be proud of themselves. And also the person who came up with the idea for it. I think everybody involved in the creation should be happy with themselves. How about that? Oh, Palantir, huh? Well, I forgot that it was their end step. I thought it was their upkeep. I am not going to have them draw a card. I'm just going to take 6 or whatever. Sauron's Ransom. Okay. Hello, Savannah. Well, very happy to Skyclave this. And I know they don't have Force because the rest of their hand is all black cards, so. Yep. Alright, I'll get it up. 1 second. Oh god, I have so many Twitter notifications right now. Where are you? How has it already been this many days since you posted it? I know it's... Is it actually only 1 day still? It was literally yesterday? It was yesterday. No, it was 2 days ago. Okay, there we go. It was the altars that were yesterday. Here we go. I'll let it soak in for everybody. Yeah, I know. A lot of people hate it. That's okay. I think it's nice. Getting back to this, brainstorm into fetch lands. Got it. Okay. Another Solitude, huh? Alright, we are getting Sauron's Ransomed, apparently. Interestingly, isn't using removal on the Skyclave. I don't know whether to read into that too much. I think I'm gonna not attack here, honestly. Just don't want to turn on any Death Shadows. Alright, Sauron's Ransom. I think when I'm under no pressure, and I have a Vial in play, I'm sort of interested in being fine giving them Force. I think I'm going to give some like Troll plus something face up. This card is always very interesting to resolve. That's kind of where I'm leaning. Yeah. I like that we have multiple answers for Troll to get through this Force of Will. And he went for the Misty Ponder pile anyway. Yeah, that's kind of where I was. Like, I didn't want to give them Force and Ponder, and I also didn't want to give them Troll and Ponder. And so because of that, I think if we give them Troll, Misty, I don't think there's a way that we split Troll, Misty, Ponder, Force, and they don't end up with Ponder Force in their hand. So I think Ponder Misty ends up working out well. They do have the push for this containment priest, obviously, but do we think that Rich has a counterspell right now? Because I could just slam a Solitude. Casting Battle here is probably better, though. Because the nice thing about Battle is that... so, yeah, I think what I actually like here doing is if I attack with Skyclave, it's probably just going to be 2 free damage. And if he blocks, then the battle's going to clean it up. Because they're just going to get a 3/3 that ties to the battle. My voice is that good, huh? But yeah, I am unfortunately very embroiled in a tight match against a very good player during funny conversations. But yeah, like I don't know, the art is open to interpretation. I think that it is a nice piece of art. It is obviously very funny and very weird and out there, but I think it is very nice. All right, cool. It's been called. Let's see if it works. Deal. This looks like a Murktide coming up. Yes. Well, annoyingly, we can't Thought Seize and then cast a Solitude, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and cast a Solitude right now. I think if he had Force, it would have already been cast. Dress down. Okay, sure. I could have upkeeped it. I'm not sure if it's worth giving them the 2 mana. Although obviously it would be better here because I could eat a Murktide attack, but... yeah, in our end step, sure, yeah. That probably would have been better. It's very hard to tell where the scam ends and the Death Shadow starts with this list right now, which is part of what's making it hard. I'm going to take this damage. I'll go ahead and do this attack. It'll get Edicted. Or Bowmastered. I think that is preferable. This is really, this is very cool. So I think we need to let this damage happen so that we go up to 9. And then the question becomes, can we afford to hard cast another Solitude, or do we have to pitch it in case we need to cast the Bowmasters to live? This damage is going to go through, though. I think... I think we've got to just cast the Solitude and stuff. We might be able to win if we pitch, but I agree that it does not look good. This is probably going to be the Edict. Yeah. Okay. This looks like a reanimate, maybe. Could be another Murktide. Yeah, another Murktide was unfortunately kind of likely. Probably gonna hit our black mana here. Yeah. Can I draw a Swords to Plowshares, please? I think I want to keep this on 3. And unfortunately, Rich Cali is much too good at this. Oh, it's a Bowmaster too. Yeah, okay, we're super dead. Yeah, we had... He is obviously very good. I'm not sure if... I'm not sure what we could have done differently, at least in that second game. The first one maybe, because it's just I don't remember what happens, but like I feel like we played that one really tight and we just needed to have fewer 5-cost cards. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how I feel, Static. I think we just needed Swords to Plowshares. All right. That's a Yorion Mirror. I think this is good in most Yorion Mirrors. Oh, it is D&T. All right. Um, okay, so now that we do the Solitude, we have some options. I was feeling like I don't think I can afford to let them just like put in a mom and not Bowmaster it. Maybe we can afford to Stoneforge here and like pitch the Wisp to the Solitude, but even then I'm kind of more into holding up Bowmasters, but it's gonna suck if they don't have mom, I guess is the real problem. Eh, 80 cards. I think we go for Stoneforge here. I'm not feeling good about the Stoneforge living, so I'm just gonna get a Jute. Huh. That's not what I would do with that card, but okay. Alright, cool. No mom, no punish. Sure. Not even fake out attacking me? Amateur. Oh, and a Batterskull. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna play Karakas and hold up my Stoneforge / Bowmaster mana. Hey Rich, good games. Those Murktides were pretty rough. But those were good games. Is anybody talking about Magic at all? I can't tell. Initiative. Interesting. Passageway Seer has entered the chat. Yeah, that's fine. Bounce this. They're F6, so I'm gonna Bowmaster them here. Get rid of the army token. And then I guess it was actually right to kill the Bowmaster because then I could flicker the army here and just attack with like Bowmaster plus army to get the initiative. And instead I got myself in a situation where I have to basically have to attack with everything and then hope that there's not like a Skyclave off of this. Although honestly, just flickering their Vial isn't the worst either. I'm actually gonna do that. No, that actually, I think that is like the one main advantage they have over us is the Vials. Okay, cool. And I don't really mind if they eat my Stoneforge here, so I think I just attack all. Did not expect to play against initiative in the D&T mirror. I'm not sure that we do, Toast. I don't think that the initiative that we can very clearly take back easily is worth Solitude and Recruiter. Yeah, like I'm actually not sure this is worth it for them for the same reason. I guess they're pitching Athalia, so maybe it is. I can't do anything about that. Oh, you have Ephemerate, huh? Okay, well, I guess I have to do this now. Well, okay. All right. Well, this doesn't look great for us, but we'll see. Well, there's a Skyclave a little bit late. Um, although, maybe not too late. We can at least get this Passageway Seer out of here. Oh, seriously? Okay. I mean, they are certainly teched for the mirror. That is for sure. Oh, they're playing Griefs too? Okay, yeah, they are just... This is not really the mirror then. Okay. Yeah, this Containment Priest is going to be pretty good. That's for sure. Unfortunately, I don't think it really matters. I think we are just dead. I guess I have a chance here. It's not a good one, but... Oh no, because they're just going to cast their Grief. Never mind. Yeah. So we want this. Definitely want the Containment Priest. Definitely want the lore on the Battle of Bywater is looking pretty good too, honestly. These Thalias stink. I don't really like Batterskull in this matchup. And that's probably it. Yeah, that works. Scam and taxes indeed. Alright, well, now I know what to expect. I suspect their deck is better in this mirror, if you even want to call it that, but... although they probably don't have Stoneforge in their deck. This hand's pretty good. I wish this Crocus was a Plains, but I'll live with it. I'm not playing Passageway Seer because the initiative is an embarrassing mechanic to put in play in a Bowmaster format when your deck isn't built around it. That's the real question. That's the real answer. Also, Torch might be better. I'm not actually totally sure about that. So we're taking either the... I wonder if they have multiple Seers in their deck. I think that... it's either Reanimator Swords. Yeah, I'm not... don't worry, I'm not taking this here. I think I want to take the Swords. I don't really care about them going Reanimate Troll if I'm putting a Kaldra into play. I also have Recruiter for a Solitude. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Swords. Now that was a nice draw. They don't have a Wasteland. I didn't have to worry about the Crocus, but I like not having to think about it. Y'all are going off tonight, I swear. Yeah, just getting Kaldra here. There's cycling the troll. Oh my god, what is going on? No Reanimate. That's interesting. Well, I will put Kaldra Complete into play. I guess maybe they didn't Reanimate because they're just gonna die because they can't answer their Kaldra. Which is further support for my feeling of taking the Swords. Plague Engineer, huh? Look at all my humans. Okay, I have some humans. I'm just gonna hold up the Bowmasters because they might just. I'm probably just gonna kill them with it. Dread of Night, is that the one you're thinking of? We're going off. Oh, I can just, yeah. This is lethal. They might have something. I will make them have the something. Bowmasters. Yep, that's fine. There is still a Kaldra in play that they can't deal with. A Very Dead reanimate. They have land Pastoracia reanimate something else. I'm just going to recruit for something. I don't mind that it dies. I think... I think I like getting Solitude here, just in case. I have to remind myself what Amalia does. I'm sorry that I don't know off the top of my head. Alright, cool. Does anything change? That they have reanimate makes me slightly more interested in Rest in Peace, but I still think probably not. Notably, Lauren was actually not that good. I think the one... Sorry about that. Oh, just a bear with ward. Okay, alright, cool. I think the one is fine because they have Vial in their deck. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, you're talking about this? Yeah, it's magnetic. This hand is not good. This hand is much better. Probably bottoming the Wisp. The Wisp does the least here. Maybe not. We could bottom like Karakas and hope to draw a land in the top 3 draw steps. I need to get my chat under control, but I'm too busy playing Magic. I actually think on the draw, I don't mind putting the Karakas on bottom. Thank you, Ixethris, for the tier 1 sub. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having fun with the Maniac Brigade going on this evening. Oh, another Wisp, huh? Well, can I get that land back? Look, I love y'all. I'm just calling it as I see it, you know? Cool, I'll take it. Oh, one land Vile hand, huh? Well, I'm annoyed that I can't wasteland them, but at least this Skyclave is going to ruin them, I think. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I guess Skyclave will not be ruining them. Mirror, you okay? Well, that's even more annoying. Is it worth wisping their Vile? I'm leaning towards yes. I'm gonna risk this. Bowmaster on the Wisp. Yeah, okay. Hey TagX, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Well, that's not really what I was looking for. I'll get my Vile into play now, though. No, don't do that, please. Ionic equipment, huh? Of course they have Sam in their deck. I should have known that. That might have been, actually, thinking ahead to this might have been a good reason to put Rest in Peace in my deck. My draw here is just extremely awkward, though, so I'm not sure what we could have done about it, honestly. Come on, give me something, please. No, that's not really something. Don't play against Samwise for like 50 leagues and then, or 50 matches, and then we play against it twice in one league. get a Lauren, huh? Alright. Yeah, you know, I'm old to 6. They thought Thoughtseize my best card. Things happen. You know what? Yeah, I'm done here. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to get that Scryfall search up on my other monitor for later. Look, I probably shouldn't have said it there, but that's okay. There are no equipment. That's messed up. Well, I guess I'm not saving it then. Easy. Goodbye. When you remember that Cube April works on Scryfall, it makes a lot of sense that the tag is there. Oh, and now we're against Caleb. Oh boy. All right, we're hitting a lot of stars. This hand is pretty great. Go ahead and open with the Thoughtseize. It is Moon Stompy. Okay. Well, the only card in this hand that does anything is Trinisphere. So I'll go ahead and get rid of that one. Trinisphere would be manageable, but it's just a very annoying card, and our curve is kind of low, so I'm happy to just get rid of it. And then I think here I just want to Thoughtseize the Shatterskull Smashing to take away their only permanent red source and a burn spell. Or no, sorry, they have Den of the Bugbear. Never mind. Oh, they have another Smashing. Okay, well, I guess I'll take the next one that they got, and no, I'll still play Mom. Here's the Den, so he can pitch a Spirit Guide and pay some mana to Shatterskulls, or bombard us. Well, that's also bad. Probably worth throwing the hearse at Mom here, honestly. Yep. Definitely going to get a Solitude here. Probably going to Solitude the Bombardiers before combat. Oh, well. That's pretty gross. I will kill one of them. Now I'm going to get a Stone Forge. Unfortunately, this is probably going to be a good smashing turn to kill the recruiters. Or not. Oh, maybe it's a Fury. No, it's a Den. Okay. I guess the problem with that is they can just throw a token at it, so never mind. Man, this sucks. Yeah, I mean, I think I just save as much damage as I can. I need to draw like Swords to Plowshares here, as I always do. It could be worse. I think I just want to get another body in play here since I already have the Batterskull in my hands now. Probably Den again, yeah. Okay. So I could take 2 here. Or I could go to 2 here. I think I have to, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, I do just die to attack stuff. No, they need a mana still. They had to use spirit guides to. They tapped in to animate that. Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're just dead. Never mind. We'll make him do it. So I guess we did have to just jump there, and Batterskull would stabilize. We're alive? Oh, no, we're not alive. It has Menace. So never mind. We're just dead. I mean, we're dead multiple ways. I think every line we had to win involved chumping that Den of the Bugbear, though, and just hoping that we didn't die. I goofed. Getting rid of Kaldra, 2 Bowmasters, 2 Thalias. Although, well, I guess the problem with Bombardiers is that Bowmaster can't even really reliably block it. I do not want to bring in Teague, like, at all. I don't think being good for good versus smashing makes up for the fact that it's the one card in our deck that we can't cast off of only basics. The reason is Yorion Sky Nomad. This card is incredibly powerful. It makes DNC one of the best control decks in the format, and it's amazing. Ooh, battle does miss. Yeah, now that they don't have, they used to have Caves of Chaos Adventure. Now that they don't have it, that makes battle a lot worse, actually. Although they don't even have Caves of Chaos Adventure. That's at least what JR cut for the Bombardiers. So I think we just keep those out. Because then now it's just an answer to Fury and that's it. I think just in case of blocking stupid menace creatures, I'll go Bowmasters over Thalia, just barely. I'm sorry, no treats, friends. I want to not suddenly end this league at 2-3. This hand is good. I'm trying to figure out how we're definitely keeping it. It's just a question of how we're sequencing it. I think we have to start with the Thoughtseize because they're mono red and they can do scary things on turn one. It also makes sure that if we go Vile and then they have like a Blood Moon and we like fetch the basic planes, that's fine, but it means that we're just never casting this Thoughtseize. So I think we just want to get the Thoughtseize used as soon as we can. Interesting hand here. I'm pretty sure we're just taking the Pyrokinesis so that the Stoneforge just destroys them. And I won't even bother casting the Vial on turn 2. Yeah. Yeah, right, Toast. That's the other thing, is like... I will fetch for this plains so that I can still play around Blood Moon. I'll have 2 plains in over... to play around Blood Moon, specifically. So there's a mountain. They have a Spirit Guide, so they're probably casting Fable here. Yeah. I could Wasteland the Den. I don't think that I want to, though. Because it means we can't attack... Yeah, we can't equip Jitte next turn. We also can't... I think we just want to wait until they have, like, an Ancient Tomb. It's more likely to, like, actually do something. And it also lets us cast our Aether Vial here. City of Traders, Unlicensed Terse. Okay. So we still know most of their hands. We know all of their hands still. This is fine. I think what's going to happen here is we are going to put Batterskull into play. I'm going to block the Shaman token. They're going to throw the treasure at the Germ token after combat. And then we just GT next turn to kill the Bombardiers. And then we GT again to kill the flipped Fable. Or yeah, sorry, we don't know the last card. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Well, that's a nice card to have too. I am just killing this now. Fuck this card. Get out of here. Yep. I think that's a pretty tough situation to come back from, so I think that scoop makes sense. And I don't think that we are changing anything. I think we're just resubmitting, yeah. This hand is way too slow for mono red. He is also mulling to 6. Ugh. Well, this hand would be great. If it had one more land, I would live with it. This does have a lot that we can do on one land, so I'm still going to think about it. Especially against the mull to 6. But it is definitely a risk. If we draw a land in the first 2 draws, it's quite good. If we draw 3 in the top, or if we draw 2 in the top 3, it's also great. I think this is probably actually worth keeping. We're bottoming one of the 3 drops. I'm not sure which one it is. Leaning towards Lauren because I just like Lauren has a really clean answer to Fable that they can't get a 3/3 token from. And we have a lot of answers to their creatures here. That might be a little greedy though. The other thing I like about Lauren is that she only needs 1 white mana, which could matter against Blood Moon. I'll keep Skyclave. I think they're both defensible. I'm really not sure which is right, but for all I know, it won't matter because one of them's gonna. The 3-drop is gonna be what gets pitched to the Solitude anyway if we have to cast it. So who knows, right? All right. I didn't want an Ancient Tomb start, and I also didn't want a Chalice start, but that's what this looks like. Yeah. All right. Well, gross. Very gross. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, sure. Could not have been worse in every way. Okay. We're getting somewhere. No, we're just dead. Okay, Jesus Christ. Well, we tried. literally could not have been worse. If I don't take her Master, I am just dead. So we have to start there. Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess we go 2-3 this league. Three ball to Solitude. Yeah, I guess that would have worked. It would. It would have been done to the Fury anyway, but I guess that that is correct. Anyway, I mentioned on Twitter that Twitch chatter, haha toast, actually took a very similar but a little bit different list than mine to his 1K that he just played in today that he ended up winning. I'm not saying that's what you're known for, but yes, it is what you're known for. And he subscribed to my Patreon, by the way, ! Guide. You can get the guide that he took for this deck to win his 1K. But he did make one really important change. And I wanted to test it out myself and see if it really made things feel better. So we're going to go ahead and put that change in right now and try it out. What do you guys think about this? That's fine. Those cards are basically the same. I don't know. This Flooded Strand over an Arid Mesa seems way more impactful, if you ask me. Saying it's good, but I don't like this Wasteland, and like we basically have to get a Scrubland with this, which might be fine, but can be really risky. I think we'll keep though. Opponent mulls to 6. It's true. Flooded Strand could be anything. I wasn't going to say it, but you're right, Toast. It could be that. Looks like Scam / Shadow, one of the two. I really don't want to Bowmaster into just a Ponder anyway, in addition to the fact that I'm really worried about this having to get a stupid Scrubland. So I think I'm just going to let that resolve. Going to untap, try to draw another land. Yeah, that's good enough. Force Pitch Daze, huh? Well, if they're that desperate, Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna hold up mana here. Badlands doing the red splash for like Meltdown, something like that. They are griefing us. I think I'm just gonna double Bowmasters them here and let them take probably the Solitude, maybe the Skyclave. One of the two, I guess. I guess if it's take the Skyclave, interesting. I was gonna say if it's Scam, they're probably more interested in taking the Solitude, because Skyclave doesn't actually hit very much of their deck, but apparently they disagree. So okay, another Underground Sea. Is this a Bowmaster of their own? Yep. Yeah, that's fine by me. I probably should have ordered the token first. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Ash here. Is it another grief? Is it a Murktide? Murktide. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to pitch a Stoneforge here, I think. That definitely seems like a Bowmaster in their hands. I'm going to activate Stoneforge to put in the Sash. I'm not going to tap this white mana and let them kill Sash with a Bowmaster, though. Grief. Sure. I'm just gonna Swords that. I'm surprised they keep letting me keep this Solitude. It's very strange. Now I get to start eating their graveyard without worrying about Bowmaster, and yeah, this game feels pretty over. I'm not worrying about killing their red source because I'm pretty sure all of their red cards are in the sideboard. I'm really sad that those baby carrots are bad. Why would they do that to you? Nice. Big fan of more white mana whenever Lion Sash is in play. I mean, baby carrots are especially good if you have hummus or dip. I don't think that they are without value otherwise. Um, so you're dead? Do you have like snuff out or something? Or not snuff out. Could be fatal push. Sheoldred's Edict would do it because they can kill the token, but I think they might be realizing their mistake. Okay, sacrifice a creature token. Sure. Okay, you got it. Interesting. Well, that's mean. I'm not going to bother swordsing this. I'm just going to flash and Solitude end step. I guess notably they do know about this Solitude, but a hardcast Force. Okay, sure. Alright, they should be dead to this Bowmasters here. Him to Torok, huh? I don't want to die to a Bowmaster, so I'm going to attack and have Lauren killing them as a possibility. Look, I like winning the game, Toast. You're just going to have to live with that. Or wait, this is Scam. Get rid of Lauren and 3 Thalias, and I'll get a Containment Priest for the 4th Thalia. There we go. This hand's good. Hey, Luigi91, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you have a good time around here. Yeah, I also agree that those ice cream flavors are not that weird. They're just good. Nothing. That is uncommon. Happy to get some Thoughtseizes off in the meantime. He's gonna like Bowmaster me here, and I won't care about it. Yep. Easy reanimate, yeah. Their hand is not good. Love a tapped Mystic Sanctuary every time. Let's see. So I can't cut them off a color with this Wastelands. I also have to be wary of my life total here. Sorry, I can cut them off red. I can't cut them off of blue or black. I just don't care about cutting them off of red. So yeah, that was the wrong statement to make. I cannot cut them off of blue or black. Since I can't do that, I am not interested in wastelanding them. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I don't really want to Thoughtseize because of my life total. I'm not really close to stabilizing. I think if anything, I'm sort of interested in putting Yorion into my hands because that'll give me... It opens up the potential to Wisp, to evoke Solitude, Wisp it while still having Swords to Plowshares in my hands. Yeah, I think I'm cool with that. I'll just take another 2 damage from this. Probably getting wasted here? Yeah, that's fine. Another Aether Vial, huh? I don't think we're scamming a Solitude. I was thinking about it if they put a threat into play. I think what I'm probably just going to do here is Wisp the army token. I'm going to present a trade with the Bowmasters. And if they want to Fatal Push, they have to Wasteland themselves. Yeah, I'm fine with this. All right, yeah. I know that they can waste the waste. I'm not saying that they can't do that, just that it... But you're right, I forgot that the token does trigger Revolt. Pumpkin pie ice cream is like totally fine. Yeah, it's an ice cream. It's not that weird. I think you're weird. That's annoying. Okay. All right, this will probably get the push out of their hand at least. Oh, apparently not. I guess now I will play Caracas. um, I think I'm comfortable thought seizing now that we have those Bowmasters out of here, and they're not going to cast this Brazen Borrower until next turn. Oh, and they just scoop. Okay, sure. Seems like a weird scoop, but okay. All right, yeah, I'm a Mr. Strimmer. What's up? If I 5-0 with this list, go on. No, I'm not forced to admit anything. A 5-0 is just a 5-0. This isn't match 6. This is going to be match 5 because we started one into the previous one. DNA Solver, huh? What are they doing lately? I promise I will lower it. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, okay, this is 6. Yeah, I'm just being dumb. Whereas I mean, it's not even, a lot of them went real fast. It's not even 11, right? We got some time. Oh, that's what's going on here. Wasteland, huh? Well, I'm going to get rid of the Violent Outburst. I really don't like the sight of that Wasteland, though. Yeah. The argument for not taking Violent Outburst is actually maybe if you take Force, then Thalia might as well be no Violent Outburst because it's like 5 mana to make Rhinos from that point. I also probably should have been mindful of the fact that they don't actually have the mana to cast Violent Outburst, but obviously that's something that could easily be fixed in a turn or two. So, all right, think our Scrubland's getting wasted here, unfortunately. Yeah. Crossing fingers. Nope. All right. Okay, that's embarrassing. Brazen Borrower on something, maybe? Yeah, Petty Theft on the Thalia. Okay. Well, I'll cast the Thoughtseize then. Just 2 forces. Okay. Sure. And another Wasteland, annoyingly. Sure. Yeah, I guess I have to get Batterskull into play. That's the most important thing. There was a time when we had, obviously, like, this was like a year and a half before COVID, when we had Pauper events locally. Those were a lot of fun. Haven't had them in a while. I guess now I live somewhere else now, so maybe there's secretly some Pauper around here, but yeah, I have a lot of fun with it. I haven't played it in a while, even online, but sure, deck. Force, pitching, another force. Okay, sure. This is absurd. Jesus Christ. Chylith, I can't cast Mom. Do you not see the situation that we're in? Chylith, if this was a Plains, we wouldn't be anywhere near this situation. Once again, commit a game rule violation. Hey, Mario, how's it going? I've tried drawing a fetch land. That sure hasn't happened. I think that we attack with the Batterskull, so that we just get the lifelink out of it while we still can. They're forced to trade, so. And I think that we want to do this right now. Probably pitching. What are we pitching? I think it's the Mom. This is a weird, obvious. Like, the thing is, If we draw a white source off the top and we get the Lauren Shardless Agent, that actually could matter. In a way that I think Mom just will not. Thank you. I do my best. But apparently my best is not good enough when it comes to drawing. Oh, fucking finally. I'm not fetching a dual land. We've already had the first two wasted. Is this a hard cast Force of Will? Okay, I can live with that. I can live with the hard cast Force. Okay, okay. I'm gonna chump here. Well, I don't need that anymore. Oh my god. This is... what is this going to be? Probably a Bowmasters, actually. It's either Bowmasters or Solitude, obviously. I guess the problem with Bowmasters is... no, yeah, I think since we have to kill Borrower anyway, I think we're... yeah, we are supposed to just do this now. This Thalia is potentially going to matter, actually. I think we probably pitch Skyclave, because Thalia blocks well, and Wisp resetting Batterskull was probably going to be important. Yeah, okay. We have what, three turns on that? Yeah, okay. I guess 4, because they're gonna cast it, but then they don't attack yet. I do not think that we can even a little bit afford it. We're super dead to Outburst anyway. Okay. Okay. Any land off the top, and we put Batterskull on Thalia, and then we can't lose. Can't lose is definitely exaggeration, but like, it is one of the best spots we could possibly be in. Okay. I was wondering if someone was going to say that, Mir. All right, we're making it, team. So these rhinos are going to come into play. Do I bother thoughts using them here? Probably. Yeah, sure. Okay. No, I don't think that matters. I think this is such a good board state as it is that, like, I'm not afraid of giving them a draw step or two here. Yeah, no, they scoop. Because, like, if they have ice, then I guess it's probably good enough. Maybe. Well, anyway, I'm going to focus on sideboarding and do all these. Bowmasters is bad. Lauren is bad. Skyclave is not very good. I think I usually board about like this. Look, child, we haven't been on a very good streak so far tonight. Otherwise, I would. There we go. That's what I do. Yeah. Well, this is an interesting hand. Yeah, I played this deck a couple times. This is my girlfriend's account. Holy shit, Toast. Calm down. I am going to keep this probably bottoming like Caracas here, I think. The Savannah pretty much means we just have to get Scrubland Savannah and hope they don't have a bunch of wastelands. Hey, 9, thanks so much for the sub. How's it going? Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you're drawing something real good. Oh yeah, we don't even have T. Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure Wasteland is not common in Rhinos. I'm not confident enough to say that like for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's not common. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and Scrubland here and Thoughtseize. And they have a Wasteland. Well. Yeah, I'm just taking a Shardless. Yeah, it probably did. Oh, we're not surging Wasteland. I'm thinking about surging Shardless Agent. Guys, we know they have another Shardless Agent in hand. I don't think I want to do it in their draw step because I don't want to give them the opportunity to draw another blue card to force the surgical and then still have the Shardless. Yeah, I'm either surgically Shardless or I'm not, and I'm just waiting to hit the footfalls. The only problem is that if they get to the mana to cast Shardless Agent, then I can't surgical this footfalls out of exile. Which is why I'm sort of leaning towards hitting the agent. But like it also is entirely possible that like they drew like an Elvish Spirit Guide and they only need to draw one more land to cast this agent. And that's why I want to just hit the card that's in their hand, that I know is in their hand right now. Yeah, makes sense. They have another Wasteland. Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't play it. Jesus. No, I think Toast Call is wrong because I think we can't. This hand, if we can't really beat 4 Rhinos anyway. Yeah, that was a really good card for them to draw, huh? Is there? No. We have no outs because we just can't draw lands. Our deck is really fucking with us tonight. Have you tried playing a 4th Arid Mesa to deal with that, Toast? This is a good one. Skyclave's kind of mid, but the rest of the hand is good. At least we won't get wasted out this time. Jax, not right now. Go away, please. One second. I almost forgot to unmute. That would have been funny. I hope this isn't just like fetching into Outburst. Yeah, it's fetching into Outburst. Okay. Well, we at least have answers to both the Rhinos. And it'll be tougher for them to get a follow-up. Oh. Yeah, we were supposed to Solitude. I think I'm actually very confused when Moto even passed into their turn. I think that's why I was confused. Because I only pressed 6 once, and then suddenly they were attacking me. Um, so I think we start with Surgical on the Footfalls. And then that, I think, is pretty likely to get a Force of Will out of their hands. We're going to Swords. We are definitely Swordsing. So we're going to pay 2 life and 1 mana. And their hand is nothing that I'm really afraid of, thankfully. Fire, Ice, Force of Vigor, Minskaboo, they're nowhere close to casting. Yeah, I think this is gonna work out okay. Fire can kill the Thalia. They still need to find a number of lands before they can cast the Minskaboo, though, and the Force of Vigor isn't doing anything yet. So that is okay for me so far. I think I'm probably getting a swamp here. Yeah, right. They also need land 3. So, yeah. Oops. Clicked the wrong one. I wish Moto figured out how to not put like a billion duplicate cards into revealed when you Thoughtseize a split card. Well, now they only have 1 turn to draw that land. Although if they do and they get to fire both of these, that's kind of a nightmare. So maybe that's a good enough reason to not cast the Mom. I'm going to not cast it. I don't know. I'm not convinced they won't brick. I'm not convinced that they will brick. I'm not never casting the Mom. I just don't want them to get to 2-for-1 me with the fire that I know about. I would rather they have to cast each of them individually. See, there we go. That feels great. So it should be a Force of Vigor in here. That's the one card that we saw that they definitely still have in their hands. You sure about that one, Toast? I did not expect the Wasteland, let's be clear, but I wonder what they are thinking about. Mom lives. Okay. Mom doesn't live? What's going on? Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so they're 1 mana away from Minsc and Boo. It's kind of a problem. I really need like I have 1 more Skyclave in the deck at least, so I have at least one answer. Karakas would be ideal for sure. They reveal their deck to me. I'm guessing we won't see anything too out of order. Looks like 3 total Minsc and Boos. Their hand at this point is probably, I could figure it out, but it's probably not worth it. They have 1, 2, they have the full 4 Wastelands. Ooh, that feels really good. I don't know. I'll give you a little bit of leeway. For whatever reason, I have the hardest time counting this Force of Will in graveyards. Let's see what we know about this. So did they have 2 more Fire Ice in their deck. What else? They could have drawn a Fury, potentially. I think if they Fury these moms post-combat, I'm pretty okay with that, actually. Yeah. Okay. So their last card is Force of Vigor. They have 2 Minsc and Boo left in their deck. And I can clear this out. How did you know? I'm glad you know me so well, though. Okay, that's a great draw. You are married to me, that is true. So I think we get Batterskull here. They have the Force of Vigor, so I'm not sure if we're putting it into play anytime soon. Yeah, we got to get this out of here. We're very low right now. And I'd rather have this Skyclave in my hands for Minsc and Boo or another borrower, maybe. Oh, whoa, whoa, Moto. Hold up, hold up. Okay. Karakas is a great draw. Maybe we're supposed to attack with Stoneforge there, because I don't think I'm putting Batterskull into play until I have 1 more mana. Yeah. Well, there it is. They could have a Spirit Guide or something like that. Why am I attacking now? I'm going crazy. Toast, you distracted me. It's all your fault. But yeah, I do think that them having a potential Spirit Guide is a good enough reason not to, because they could just hardcast it there. See, Toast, I was right. We should actually be at 14 life right now, which is kind of bad, but it's okay. Yeah, I might be tired. It has been a pretty long day. Let's be fair. Let's be fair to the streamer. No, we're at 14 if we put it in last turn when I attacked with the Stoneforge. That's what we messed up. We can surgical Minsk and Boo or Fury. That's kind of funny. Neither of them matter. They're just literally the only cards in their deck that can win the game. That's the only reason I'm thinking about it. Notably, Wastelanding or Surgicaling Wasteland is basically as good as Surgicaling Minsk and Boo, because once they can't deal with this Caracas, that's pretty much gone. The other option is we get rid of Fury because at least we have the Skyclave to answer Minsk and Boo. We're definitely playing with our food a little bit here, but... Hello? Oh, right. I have my stops locked. So I think we just get rid of Wasteland. Should have paid mana. I'm so used to not paying mana on Surgical. Yeah, someone wanna tell me to Surgical Wooded Foothills right now. They do have two Force of Vigors now. So I guess it's actually... It is now actually really important. Or no, I guess it's not important because they can't... They must have drawn the Force of Vigor this turn then. Because otherwise... no, I'm thinking into it. I'm looking into it too hard. It does not matter. I should fetch now while they... Yeah, I should fetch now. Yeah, but I might as well do it now just to be safe, right? There's Spirit Guide gone. Probably a Force of Vigor here. Pitching the Outburst. Yep. Oh, I was actually probably supposed to Skyclave here, because I can't actually safely put in the Batterskull. Yeah. Or Wisp, one of the two. Wisp on Stoneforge for like Sash or something is probably good. Okay, that works too. No toast. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I am pretty sure I'm gonna win. It's annoyingly close, but I don't think I'll clock out. We're not dead to top deck Fury, right? It's not good, but Sash becomes a 2/2, so we keep at least one creature in play. Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah. So if they force the Sash, then we are dead to top deck Fury. Yeah. The mom's got Furied forever ago. All right. Cheese is not the force, so we're not dead to Fury. Okay. We are alive. Um. Yeah, eating would have been. I don't think that's going to matter here, but I should have. Because I think what I'm going to do here is putting Jite in and putting it on the Wisp forces out the Force of Vigor on Sash plus Jite, and then we have Stoneforge to put in the Batterskull. Yeah. Put what on Sash? Oh, sure. Okay, I see what you mean now. Okay, I can live with that. Do I just move Skull over to Wisp now? I'm pretty sure I do. I guess that's bad against. That would be pretty bad against um, Brazen Bar. Where's the one concern? All right, I think I am just going to. Okay, cool. This is good. This is good. Now I'll move it over post combat. Still have Crocus up for Minsc and Boo if it shows up. It's a lot of cards. Well, we don't need that card anymore. Okay. Force here. Yep. Force, pitch, force. That's fine. Now I'll move the Skull over to the Stoneforge. Yeah, the clock's on red. I'm also definitely losing it a little bit and very tired. I did not think I would be playing against Rhinos for a 50-minute match. I'm not listening to a word you have to say right now, Chilus. I'm sorry. I did, in fact, do that. Yeah, I'm just getting this Brazen Bar out of here. I appreciate the suggestions, guys. It's not going to help me right now. Wow, we finally found the flooded strand. All right, we're finally free. Yeah, so I did play a Strive tournament earlier. I got really cooked, but that was also part of what I did today, and it's part of why I'm tired. That was what I spent most of my evening doing. Yeah, that def I'm not saying that Chileth is getting the points. Toast, you're definitely not getting them. That is definitely not in the spirit of that prediction. Let's be true. Let's be real. Anyway, after a 44-minute match against Rhinos, I'm pretty tired. And we did also play 6 matches tonight, so so yeah. Weird night, a lot of weird decks. I think only 1 or 2 that I guess Rhinos is pretty normal, although the Wastelands were a little bit weird. Anyway, I don't know, Toast. I'm not sure about this flooded strand. I'm not gonna lie. I think you sullied my perfect deck. But anyway, I am going to head to bed. Thank you. Oh, the Eternal Weekend list. I did not look at the Rhinos list because I assumed that it was like every other Rhinos list, but I guess that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. If you are interested in playing D&T at Eternal Weekend, please type in !guide. You'll get a link to my Patreon that has a guide with everything you need to play this deck at Eternal Weekends. I put a lot of good work into it. I think it turned out really nice. Toast can attest to it because he won his 1K today. And I'll be updating it sometime soon with a little bit of info from the European Eternal Weekend that happened. I will cancel the prediction 1 second. I cannot do it easily from any view that I have open while I'm streaming, so just give me a second to do that. And then I will turn off the stream. Come on, you can load. Manage prediction. There we go. There we go. It's been canceled. Wow, interesting reason to want to be a mod, Toast. Not at all suspicious. Well, anyway, it's been canceled. Y'all got your points back. We'll do something real next time. Thank you, as always, for stopping by, and I will catch you all Thursday, same time. But until then, have a good night.